Good afternoon. I'm Diane, DNF Properties, and today is June 15th, 2023, and I just came back from a very important class to do with insurance. And I'm sure you have all heard that some insurance companies, carriers, are putting a pause on homeowners insurance in California. Allstate being one of them, State Farm is another, and there are a few other ones that are probably going to follow suit. This panel, we had a panel for somebody from State Farm, somebody from Farmers, and an independent broker to discuss what is going on right now in the state of California. All of this started back actually in 1988 when they passed Proposition 103. And that proposition made sure that insurance companies need to go to the insurance commissioner to get their rates approved. So there's a lot of control, government control, and a lot of regulations with insurances in California. And that is one of the reasons why a lot of people are leaving California as well. Allstate and, well, State Farm, Allstate wasn't there, they didn't have a representative, but State Farm did reassure everyone that they're not leaving California, they're just leaving the homeowner policies for now. So why are the companies stopping insurance in California? The biggest reason was all the catastrophes that we've had in the past few years, especially the fires. We've had so many fires and so much loss that a lot of these insurance companies are already going negative. They have reserve accounts that they have to pay for stuff like this, but they've already gone through their reserves, and now the only way to get that reserves up is to increase the premiums, which is what they're doing. So they are not covering California anymore because the risk is too high and they got to build up those reserves. They will be coming back, and they are writing other things like homeowners, like auto and life insurance and disability insurance and all kinds of other insurances that they have. State Farm, I think, does life insurance term, and they do disability and other things like that. So they are writing those kind of policies. They're writing autos, but they're just not writing any homeowners insurance on new policies. If you're an existing client of these companies, they will not kick you out unless you have too many claims. So you will be renewed. But if you were to buy another house and want to use your existing insurance, if you had State Farm or Allstate or one of the other carriers that are on moratorium now, they will not write you. Doesn't matter if you're an existing client, if you have your auto with them, they will not write you. So they'll renew you if you have a current policy, but they will not write a brand new policy on a home. So that's really important. Why is it important in real estate? Very important. Number one, premiums are going up. Again, there's low reserves, and they have to make their money somewhere. So the premiums are going up, and some of you may have already seen it when you go for your renewals. I have already. And then they're also charging really high prices for insurance. You know, the cost of goods, lumber, stuff for your home that you need to rebuild, inflation, all that has cost a lot more, which is causing the insurance premiums to go higher. So when they rebuild a home, they need to have enough money to pay that claim when the claim comes out. They're using $500 a square foot right now for a claim, so that's a good number to use to see if you're properly insured. Also, a lot of these companies have said that one claim and you're done. So if you put in a claim into your insurance policy, you're out, in some case, especially if it's a water damage. So if you've got little losses, I recommend that you don't even call your insurance company. Save your insurance company for major losses. And it's just not it's just the act of filing a claim. You don't have to receive any money. You're just calling them up and filing a claim. The insurance agents say that you should call your insurance agent if you ever have damage or a loss, because they will guide you on whether you should or should not file a claim. So that's really important. Keep your insurance agent close to you, because they are your agent and they're working for you. But back to what I was saying as far as real estate goes, because insurance is costing more and a lot of insurance companies don't want to lend, it's very important that you don't do a contingent offer. I know you may want to do a contingent offer because there's so much competition out there. But if you go non-contingent and you can't get insurance on that house, you can lose your deposit. So it's really important to do your due diligence before you write that offer, just like you're doing your due diligence on the property inspections, and you're checking schools and crime or whatever else it is that you're checking on this property, check your insurance. I'm going to have my buyers check right away. As soon as they have an idea of a piece of property, I'm going to call an insurance agent, theirs or someone I recommend, to check to see if that home is insured. The insurance companies look at the property to see if it's insurable, if it's not in a fire zone, et cetera, et cetera. And they also look at the person. So if your buyer has had many claims in the past, they're not going to get insurance. There is a California Fair Plan, which is an insurance company, insurance product by the state of California. And that's only for the case where you can't get insurance anywhere else. You tried and went down the line. You went from the A paper all the way down to P paper and whatever else ratings that they have in insurance, and you can't get any insurance, and the California one will kick in. It's very limited. It only covers like damages to fire and stuff like that. It doesn't cover theft or liability. So you're going to have to get a separate account for them, a separate insurance policy for the theft, liability, and vandalism. Because your lender's probably going to require it. So it's really important to shop for insurance beforehand. Everybody's going to be hit, so get ready for that. And if you have any questions, I do have some insurance agents you can talk to. They're excellent, and they're part of our board, and they service a lot of realtors, so they're really, really familiar with a lot of the insurance laws and how the insurance works. They've been around for a long time. So if you need any of that, give me a call. I'm glad to give you that information. And in the meantime, if you have any other questions about real estate, give me a call. I love talking real estate. And I'm Diane, DNF Properties. My license is 00744-960. My number is 408-221-6602. I'm DNF Properties. And I also do loans. So if you're interested in finding a quote for a loan, give me a call and I can do that as well. Talk to you later. Thank you for listening. Share it if you can. And I'll see you soon.